Hello, welcome back to this episode, a very exciting one. As you can see, we have left Llanduno. I thought it was about time we'd be stuck there for another year. We had a European Cup game. Yeah, that would have been great, but we'd have lost it and it would have been another season. We wouldn't have been gaining any reputation. What I wanted to do was try and find another team where we can actually build them up a little bit, build my reputation so we can go onto bigger and better things. Excuse me. So we, after a little bit of time looking around, we had this this club here, FC Lviv, who are predicted about mid-table. So we look in the prediction, they are 13th now. They were a bit higher than that when we came. If we look at squad dynamics, the managerial support is very low, so I'm going to have to win. I'm going to have to win quickly. They are a team that's recently been promoted, 14 against me now. I've not had that yet. None of them were in my favour. I'm going to have to do something quite amazing here, I think, early on to get their support. If we look at their stadium, 28,000 seater stadium, that's amazing. A couple of affiliates. I'm not sure they would be any use to us really. They're in different leagues, so we'll see if we can get a new one. Finances were £90,000 in the positive. A small loss last year. The squad is reasonable. We've got lots of players playing. Defence looks like it could be one to improve on quite quickly. If we look at our best player, this chap here, defensive midfielder, looks okay, not great, which worries me greatly. And this one here, who looks pretty good actually, he wants to leave, so we'll have to see what we can do with him really. The biggest worry though is this. There is me and a chief doctor. That's it. So we're going to have to try and get some staff in quite quickly. I've made a few offers to a couple of staff members here, coaches, physios, head of youth development, couple of scouts and an assistant. So I'm looking for this guy to be my assistant. Looks alright, he's the best one available. Those highlighted ones for the assistant manager position. If we go to manager, he's quite good at motivating as well. So it looks like he could be alright. He's had a season here for us, so he knows the club a little bit. It'll be its first managerial role, coaching role. So this is our new team. If we look at the board now, we are predicted, where are we looking in competitions, just to avoid relegation. I think that should be okay, but we'll have to see. It's going to be a tricky season. If we can pull this one off, it'll be great reputation builder, I think, for us. Especially if we can get promoted either this season, which is highly unlikely, but next season, if we can survive, we can push for that. We'd go up. High reputation league in Europe, some big teams in there, Dynamo Kiev, Shakhtar, amongst a couple of others that you might recognise as well. So this is our new team. We're going to have a play around. Hopefully my assistant will come in. We've got a game today, so we'll probably do that one. So hang about. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back. We're just about to play our first game. Luckily our assistant arrived. I find the little stars quite a useful thing, especially if you can get your hands on a pretty good assistant manager. So the chap who's unhappy, whereabouts is he gone? I think it was him here, so he's by far our best player. He'll be a tricky one to hold on to, I think. But we'll give him some game time, hopefully get a few goals. Played really badly in their first game. This is the starting lineup I'm going for. All three strikers want to play poacher for some reason. Our keeper's a sweeper keeper, which I am just not happy doing. So I've put him as a regular goalkeeper, so he'll probably be on the way out as well. Huge changes need for this team. We're already into the season, which makes it even harder to do. we'll do our best. We'll see what we can get in the transfer before it ends in the end of August. I could do with a bit more time. I'm going to say this is a real tricky one that I've put myself into here. Okay, so I expect a bit better. Now the people, they don't think I'm very good, which I don't blame them. You know, I've had 1 year at Llanduno. We did win a cup, we came third. I feel we did quite well, and it's time for me to show them that I can do it here. Just hoping that the players will live up to it, and they'll rise to it as well, and put a bit of effort into life. But we'll see. I have no idea. 1-0 down already. That's brilliant. Very happy with that. 37 seconds in. Huge stadium, by the way. We have a 28,000 seater stadium. So if we can get up into the top division, we get decent money from that. A pretty poor start here. But this really isn't my team. I haven't got anywhere near what I want yet. So we'll have to see. It's going to be a long season, very long season. And we're literally thrown straight into it. Make a few changes suggested by our new assistant. See if he's any good. It's going to be a tricky one. So team analysis, I'm assuming this is where we are. Quite a lot in the middle there. There's 4, 3, 3. Interesting one there. Very, very narrow. I've no idea. This team any good? I know nothing about the first team. The Ukrainian First League. Oh no, they're last. Should be last. Brilliant. Brilliant. So, we're losing to a team that should be finishing last this year. Goodness, that shows exactly what we've got to do. Just wondering, have I chosen a club that is bigger than me? New dynamics is going to be a big part of this, I think. I quite like the addition, but it does make it gives it an added little bit of a challenge, I think. Right, see the assistant. A bit of green there from him, so quite like him so far. Making decent decisions. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, that was good clearance. Because he was in on goal there. Oh, here we go. Oh, what an amazing tackle. That was fantastic. Right, we've got no more strikers to bring on. So what we'll do is we'll do a little swap over from them. Our defenders, we've got none. Our left back, we can do a left back change. I think he's our one from the youth team, 16 years old. Pretty average player, really. Decent potential. But he's the only other left back we've got, so we'll bring him on, see how he does. And then we really do need to look to improve this team before we lose too many early games, really. Come on. Not not going to lay into them yet. We'll just sort of encourage, see how they do. That early goal really did throw us, didn't it? We've definitely been the worst of the two teams here. Let's see how attacking does. Maybe it'll be really good if we score a couple in the last 10 minutes. Might start with attacking. Take the game to everyone else. 10 minutes left. I doubt it. So it looks like we're going to start the season, well, our season, with a 1-0 defeat against the worst team in the league. Tackling seems to be alright. Oh dear. Okay. Let's try and keep their morale up. Well, now we've got about 10 days till the next game. So that gives us 10 days to see if we can find a few players, get back into it. This is going to be a tricky one, I think. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. Their familiarity with our... Oh, so they seem okay. They seem okay with it. But the problem is we need to get the players in now. So that's our next task, I think, is to get the players in, get everyone up to speed with what we want, go from there, because that looks pretty poor. There he is, that was our alternative. Now they've got some decent players here. I think we can make improvements, and that's what we're going to look to do. So I think what we'll do is we'll call it there for this episode, a nice short one. New team. One game. There's a lot going on. We'll try and get some more staff in. We will see how all this goes. Yeah, so you see the social groups look pretty good. We'll make some additions to that. Under 21s are, well, not great. Under 19s, one decent player there. Perhaps we'll retrain him in the central midfield role. Doesn't seem to be very good anywhere. So thanks for watching, and hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you get behind our move here, see what we can do. If you have enjoyed, give us a little like, share the video with your friends, come over on Twitter, join us on Twitter, lots going on there, keep you updated on various things, and we'll see how this Ukrainian team will go. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.